Hey, he loaded up the cheese, boy.
It's a Mexican pizza.
What do you think about Gordon Ramsay?
I like Gordon Ramsay. Next level chef, I'm all over it.
Realmente, pues más que sé que es un chef, estudiado.
He's really mean, but he's very passionate. He gets in people's faces, so it kind of reminds me of like that tough love, like, what the hell are you doing, you know?
Today you're going to be watching him cook classic Mexican cuisine.
Ooh, yeah.
Welcome to Mexico. I'm going to start off the day with an amazing breakfast staple here, chilaquiles, done with some beautiful tortilla chips.
Tortilla chips? That's where he screwed up. He didn't make his own tortilla chips.
Sit down, watch and learn.
He's going to educate a Mexicano?
Some tissues.
Come on.
I believe he can do it. I mean, I'm sure he travels and goes, tries all this stuff out.
We have some pork fat.
I think he's going to show me a thing or two, watch. I guarantee you. I just don't like the chips. He didn't make them himself.
Put a little touch of oil in there. Get your eggs and crack in there. Beautiful. Season
Okay,
those
he's doing it a little different than what I do it.
of chile.
I usually have the tortilla chips in there first.
He's got good knife skills.
Okay.
He's got good cutting skills. I'll give him that.
I wish that I can use a knife like he does, though. That's for sure. Cilantro.
Over the eggs.
Usually the egg part comes later after the chilaquiles are done.
Into
So
the oven.
I don't even know what he's doing. What's he
About
gonna
2 minutes.
have the egg sit there for about a half an hour before he gets chilaquiles finished?
I'm going to place those eggs, okay, into the oven.
I don't think Mexicanos ever put eggs in an oven. We just make huevos on top of the fire.
I just don't like the chips. He didn't make them himself. We cut them up, we fry them, we put them in. If we have leftover tortilla chips, we'll add those in just for flavor, texture.
First of all, we make them straight from tortillas, you know, otherwise known as totopos, right? So that's the real OG. So right here, when he's throwing tortilla chips in, I probably spit on this food right there, like he does to people, you know.
I'm going to drizzle that mole over.
Javi, I'm getting hungry, bro.
I'm going to get that.
I can smell it, dude.
I don't think these are really
From there.
chilaquiles, but you know, I mean they're more like chips.
I would want more
Sides.
mole on there.
Just start
The tortilla chips
almost tossing these
covered, at least for
chips
me.
in
We're
this
not gonna see how he made the
amazing
mole, so it's provided for him.
Okay, some aguacate.
A mí el aguacate va afuera.
Now,
That's a lot of cilantro, I think, because he already put cilantro in the eggs.
El cilantro le da un buen sabor, un buen olor a la comida.
I like the cheese.
beautiful.
He got that right. Queso fresco.
Queso fresco.
Delicious that way. I think got the eggs on
Y
there.
los huevos van a ser estrellados. They're not going to be revueltos like we're used to. So what I do is I'll get my chilaquiles. Está el huevo revuelto. It's mixed, right? And then I'll throw a fresh egg on top. Not fresh, but over easy or whatever.
I mean, okay, Ramsay, you're making nachos, basically what you're doing. You're not really making chilaquiles.
Finally.
Come on, Vato, call it nachos instead.
Some crema.
Crema is just a choice, you know, for Mexicanos. I know some Mexicanos that don't like crema. I don't like crema on anything. So you put a drizzle of mole on top.
That's different. That's not what I'm used to. But it looks good. It looks good.
Sigue el estilo de Oaxaca. ¿Por qué no? ¿Me entiendes? Si sigue los condimentos, después de todo es un chef. ¿Me entiendes? Si sabe cómo prepararlo y todo. O sea, me imagino que tiene toda la teoría y me imagino que el conocimiento lo agarra igual que uno viendo muchos videos de cómo se hacen las comidas oaxaqueñas. O hay alguien detrás de él que ya le dijo cómo se hicieron porque viajó a Oaxaca.
Everybody makes chilaquiles very differently, right? But the way that I was raised and the way that my mother made chilaquiles is that she made the totopos like on a cazuela. But the eggs usually are scrambled. And they're also mixed in with the chilaquiles as well. So I kind of thought it was more like nachos, you know?
So I'm hoping that he made his own tortilla chips. For the purpose of the video, it's already done, but it threw me off. I was hoping fresh.
¿Por qué no salirle bien? ¿Me entiendes? Aparte que es un chef.
Wow, that looks good. That looks good. Ya como tortilla hornada, ¿verdad?
Big old tostada. That's huge.
Dude, that's a huge tostada. I wouldn't be able to finish that.
Spread it all on there. A little bit of pork fat.
Sí, pork fat. Always the best.
I wish he would have said instead of pork fat, he'd be like some manteca. Just throw that manteca in there.
Oh, he's got a comal, huh? Look at him. Look at him.
¿Ese comal es de barro o qué?
Take your black bean paste and just
Sí, that's. You need to flip it over the tortilla, compa. See, you change the tortilla the other way, you make it both sides, and then you put the beans, it's better for me.
get some of your Oaxacan cheese. This
Oh, it's a Oaxaca cheese, the best. Oh, I love it.
Get all excited when the cheese comes out. Like,
I mean, it looks like he's making a hard pizza.
looks like a Mexican pizza. That's a Mexican pizza right there.
It's a Mexican pizza.
Hey, he loaded up the cheese, boy.
Give that again.
I love pizza with extra cheese, so he's on the right track right now.
A little bit of salt, avocados.
Stop. That's like the new trend.
See, he's lucky he got avocado right there because sometimes it's not seasoned avocado.
Oh, I'm gonna be trying that. I'm gonna try that.
See, that's something new. The tomato. When you go to the Oaxaca kitchen, you don't see the tomato.
Take a little bit of crema.
No crema. What's wrong with you?
These are crickets. This is a big staple here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, crickets. You serious? I guess there's the protein then, huh?
So, we gotta try that. We gotta try that.
He's the chef. He's in Oaxaca. He's doing his own things, which is fine. It's cool. Todo el tiempo diferentes estilos, different styles. It's no big deal.
You gotta throw in a protein. There's some chorizo or chicharrones or carne asada or something on there, Yeah. But it looks very nice.
Torta, a beautiful sandwich, and then
Torta a la mexicana.
I'll get some help and make a Caesar salad.
Órale. Ramsay's in Tijuana.
Oh, all right. In Tijuana.
The bolillo bread, huh?
But first off,
A ver cómo se aventa su torta.
Tiene su propio estilo. Me imagino que captó todo lo que era una torta, los sabores, y él está implementando su propio estilo, ¿me entiendes? Porque va a ser una torta de cebolla. Es una cebolla completamente entera en un guisado.
Boy, he's a good chopper. He's got talent. He's got talent there.
The skills, the way he cuts, man.
I love the sound of onions on the skillet. Always so appealing, so appetizing.
Torta de cebolla. That's better name.
Taking mental notes, because, dude, I'm going to be doing that.
All right, chorizo. Okay, good.
Parece más bien longaniza en lugar de chorizo.
I usually throw the whole chorizo in there, and then I just start smashing it up.
I was going to say, you got to add more chorizo to that.
Faltan los frijoles.
So I start off my chorizo the way he's doing it. So he's okay. He's doing it pretty good.
Hey, I didn't see him wash his hands, and he's touching everything,
chili flakes in there. A little bit of garlic in there.
Oh, that's a lot of garlic. Woo!
I think he's going to leave that chorizo chunky. He's not going to break it up completely.
Wow, that looks so good.
It looks full of flavor. Full of flavor.
Cilantro, huh?
It's really messed up, dude. I'm hungry now.
And use a local cheese. And it's got the queso de Oaxaca.
Se hizo fanático del queso Oaxaca.
Oh, look at that string cheese. It's coming off.
And he's not being cheesy with the cheese. He's being generous.
That looks appetizing. I bet it smells delicious. Aguacate.
Avocado.
Yum.
You see, I would have put some mayonnaise, heated up on the comal. Then I would have done that.
Just get a little bit of lime.
El limón.
Did you get that? Lime, salt, and pepper. I'd never done that.
Since that's what I mean when I tell you was the cultures on food, everybody put a little bit of them, to make a different dishes, which is good, because you never know which is better or not.
Really giving me an idea.
Móchate, pásale.
Y la acompañas con una ensalada y un vino rojo o blanco.
Tequila. Just bring a straight tequila.
With a beautiful Caesar salad.
But I'll take a margarita. I'll take one. You got one right now?
Well, I thought, when he was making the chorizo and the cheese, that it actually ended up looking more like queso fundido. But the torta was very appetizing. It looked really good, and you can imagine the smell just from sautéing the onions and putting the chorizo in it and the other spices that he mentioned and things like that.
Do you think Gordon Ramsay is invited to the carne asada?
Bro, for sure.
¿Por qué no?
I would like to sit him down and have lunch with him, but I would say, hey, you got to work on those chilaquiles, and you got to, I definitely talked to him about making chilaquiles from scratch,